Hello, this is Shar from The Real Kitchen for Real People. Welcome back. Today we're going to make homemade pizza. So first thing I want to do is I use 2 pouches of the pizza crust mix Shawnee meal. Just because you just add water. And the recipe is on the back. So I'm going to use 2 pouches to 1 cup of warm water. Stir that up in there. So it get kind of sticky. If it's not sticky enough, add just a little more water, which I'm going to do. Because I want it sticky. Okay. So it's kind of sticky. Yeah. See how that's mixed? It's kind of sticky. Okay, so what I'm going to do is set this aside. And for 7 minutes. And I'll be preparing my sides, getting my sides ready. So I'm going to set that over and cover it up. And I'll show you my sides. Okay, now I'm going to show you the sides that I have. Over here I have my red and green bell peppers, red onions, and white onions. I just put a little on there because I'm going to do half and half on my pizza. I have jalapeno peppers. I have Canadian bacon. And then I have over here, hold on, I've browned just a little sausage, just to sprinkle because I don't want to overpower it with the sausage. And then I'll probably garnish it with a little bit of bacon. So when this 7 minutes is up over here, I can show you what I'm going to do next. Okay, now the 7 minutes been up and here's my dough. Okay, so you take a little oil on your hand, on your fingers, a little oil. So I'm going to use the olive oil here. Because this, make sure you wash your hands because it's a hand recipe. And then you want to knead your dough for about 60 seconds. Just move it around like this. After you grease this pan first, now you want to preheat your oven first to 425 and then grease your pan with your oil and then leave the oil on your hands and then knead your dough. Okay, like that. That way it won't stick to your hand. Okay, so that's about 67 seconds. Now I want to put this on the cookie sheet and we just want to press it out with your hands. Just press it all the way out till you get it. We like ours thin, so I'm gonna press it all out till it's trying to get to the edge of the pan because we got some hungry people here. Okay. Like that. Pull it out. And it just depends on how thick you want your crust. You know, on how far you want it pressed out. Okay, now I'm spreading this out. I've got it about spread it out over the cookie sheet. Now I want to kind of make little edges that kind of keeps your sauce and stuff from running off in your oven. Just kind of make a little edge there with your fingers around like that. And sometimes you can, some people have a cookie dough pizza cooker, you know, they have the pizza pans and so forth, but I'm just using this cookie sheet and make edges, pressing it out pretty thin. Okay, once you've done that, you can see how it looks. It's pretty thin in places. Okay, now you want to take your sauce and spread your sauce on there. I don't like a lot of sauce, so I'm just start out with just a little bit. Just spread it out over your pizza dough. But some pizzas just be a little bit too saucy, but then you want enough to where it ain't so dry. So you just have to play with it a little bit. Get used to doing it. Okay. I might use this whole jar. See, it's kind of going over my edges. Tuck them in a little bit. A bit over here, it's a little dry looking. So you want to spread it evenly over your dough. Okay. And you can usually put as much as you want. If you want to use the whole jar or whatever, just however you want it, the sauce. I think that's probably plenty for us. Like, you don't want the pizza just tasting saucy. Okay. Now I'm going to put my cheese. I want to put cheese on there first. And so what I'm using here is pepper jack cheese. Some people use mozzarella cheese or whatever, but it's your choice. It's your pizza. So you can put it whatever you want on it. Kind of tuck it over there a little bit because it's kind of running over there already. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more of the pepper jack cheese. It kind of, okay, and then I'm going to put, here I added in some bacon. You know I couldn't do without the bacon. So I cooked some bacon to put on here. But first I'm going to put my Canadian bacon. Just throw it on there. You don't have to be nothing fancy, just put it on there. I have to get some more. Yeah, and just spread the whole. Use any kind of meat you want. And spread it all over so everybody can get a taste of everything. Okay. And this pizza gonna be one side is gonna have vegetables on it as well, because the other side won't have vegetables, because everybody don't like onions and bell peppers. So unless you want to make two different pizzas, you can do that, but I'm just split it. Okay, now I want to put on my sausage. I have sausage here crumbled up, and I'm going to spread that over it evenly. Or you can spread it on one side depending on your audience, who you're feeding. Some people might not want it on theirs. Okay. Then I'm going to put my onions onions and bell peppers on one side of the pizza. Okay. And then I want to put a little bit more of the cheese. Already looking good, ain't it? Okay. Now I want to put my jalapeno peppers. Since everybody likes them, I'll just put it all over. Okay, then I'm going to put my pepperonis. I get these at the deli and have them sliced thin. I'll throw them on there. Okay, and then I'm going to take this bacon and crumble it up on top. And of course, you know everybody likes bacon. It's good, doesn't it? I just used 4 strips of bacon and crumble them up over this pizza. And you can use as many as you want, and how much meat you want. It just depends on what your taste bud is, what you want to do. But this is how I make my pizzas, and have done it for a long time. Okay, now I'm going to add the second layer of cheese, the last layer of my sharp cheese. And put it over the top. Put it all over. Alright. Extra jalapeno peppers. And then I think it's about ready for the oven. My oven is ready. It's on 425, and I'm going to cook it in the preheated oven for about 17 minutes, or at least until your crust is at your desirable taste. Okay, so I want it not so crispy, but I'm going to cook mine pretty crispy, so it might be a little longer. Okay. Alrighty. So now that's my pizza. I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay. I've just taken my pizza out of the oven. I cooked it for probably about 20 minutes to 22 minutes because we like ours crispy and well done. So now I'm getting ready to plate it and getting ready to eat, and we are ready to eat. In the meantime, while this was in the oven, I just threw a little salad together to eat with it, because you know pizza and salad is delicious together. I'll show you the pizza and the salad, and then you want to put a little Parmesan cheese on there on the salad too, and there you have it, homemade pizza by Char, for the real kitchen for real people. Now be sure to let me know what you think about it, and also share and comment your sides and your ingredients that you put on your pizza. So be sure to subscribe. I'm sure you will not be sorry. So I will check with you later, and you have a safe and blessed day. Goodbye. Love, love.